Well, it's a beautiful day. What's up you guys, my name is Wahab and welcome to the all new tutorial series on beekeeping. I wanted to start this tutorial since a long time ago, but you know, since the cold and the winter, here we are, we're doing it right now. So I'm gonna talk to you about the first things that you need, the tools that you need for beekeeping, and let's roll that intro. Oh, the most basic thing that you need as a beekeeper are, not too much. You need this one, a pry tool, so that you can open the hive, because it gets stuck with propolis, and you need to open it with this. You also need a knife, so that you can cut things or maybe like separate delicate things. You need a bee brush. It's made of camel hair, and it's really soft, and when you brush the bees off, you don't really hurt them. You need a frame tool, so you can pick your frame. If your hive is full and you need to pick a frame, you need this tool, so that you can pick a frame without disturbing the bees. You will also need a queen catcher, so that you don't hurt your queen when you try to catch her. You also need a smoker. This one is used to smoke the bees and make them just a little bit less aggressive. Need matches to light the smoke, of course, and you could use anything. I use eggs, carton board. You also need gloves. I don't use gloves, but as a beginner you need gloves so that you don't get stung by the bees. And obviously the most important thing is the beekeeper suit. And notice I have this cool Superman logo on it. Alright, well, I'm gonna wear my clothes, my beekeeper suit, and then we will open up the hive and see what's inside. So the first thing you do, start by smoking the entrance of the hive, like this. Just a little bit, not too much. Then you wait, and while you're waiting, remove the caps. First cap is this, protects the bees from the rain, and apparently we do have a lot of condensation here. Let's smoke just a little bit, just to tell them that we are coming. This also helps to get the bees away from the roof, so that we don't squish them when we open the feeder. The important thing is not to make any noise, because bees, they really don't like noise. This is the kind of hive that you want to have. The frames are like crowded. This is a good hive. You start inspecting your hive frame by frame. I number my frames so that I remember each frame and what was in it. Let's start with frame 25. So frame 25 has brood, larvae. Frame 60 is solid brood, which means that this is a good queen. We have eggs, larvae. The queen is right here. Let me show you what that looks like. So this is the queen. Next frame is frame 7. Frame 7 we got solid brood. On the other side we got solid brood as well. This is what brood looks like. Let's put it back. Next frame is frame 9. Solid brood as well. On the other side we got brood, eggs, larvae. This hive is expanding. Before last frame, frame 48. We got some honey, some pollen. Let's put everything back. Close this hive up. They need ventilation because the hive is wet. So let me show you something. My hive has this technique, it's called the Vivaldi board. So basically you drill 2 holes of ventilation in the feeder. This is the feeder, this is the hive, this is the inner cover, and this is the outer cover. So basically you drill 2 holes into the feeder so that hot air can come out and so that the bees don't get wet when they are breathing. So if you want to open the holes, you just push the roof all the way to the back, and if you want no ventilation, if it's too cold, you push the roof all the way to the front. Easy as that. So right now they need ventilation, so I'm gonna keep this open. Put these so that the wind doesn't get them. And this hive is done. Now we go to the next hive. Same procedure. I think the important thing is to stay calm no matter how the bees are angry. 110 is a little bit heavy. We got brood, we got honey, we got eggs, the queen is alive. Let me show you what this looks like. Yeah. Next frame, we got frame 63. Alright, we got some drones. So this means that the mating season has begun. We also have some eggs, larvae. It's mixed. Let me show you what a drone looks like, if I can see it. Frame 83 we got brood, eggs, larvae. The other side, the queen is here. Notice that this queen is colored green. That's because she was born in 2019. And the other queen was red, which means she was born 2018. Queens are colored based on 5 years system. That's how we know how much the queen has to live. Alright, that marks the end of our first episode. Thank you so much for watching. I know that there are a lot of terms that I was using, like brood, drones, and stuff that you don't understand, but I will show you everything in the next episodes. Hopefully I could get to connect with you and you guys can start new bees and save this planet. So thank you so much for watching. See you in the next episode.